Visitors come to Fort Concho to see restored barracks, historic buildings, and one of the best preserved frontier forts in America. But few stop to ask a simple question. What happened to the people who died here? Fort Concho was established in 1867 along the Concho River in what was then a remote and often dangerous region of West Texas. Soldiers, officers, civilians, women, and children all lived within the fort's walls. Life on the frontier was difficult. Disease, accidents, extreme weather, and isolation claimed lives long before modern medicine reached the region. When people died, they were buried. Early cemeteries existed near the fort, and records show that soldiers and civilians were laid to rest in burial grounds connected to the post. But as San Angelo grew and the military abandoned Fort Concho in 1889, many of those burials were relocated. Some remains were moved to established cemeteries. Records were transferred. New developments gradually transformed the surrounding landscape. Yet frontier records were not always perfect. Historians have spent decades piecing together burial records, military documents, and cemetery records to better understand who died at Fort Concho and where they were ultimately buried. While many graves are documented, questions remain about whether every burial was recorded and whether every original grave location is known with certainty. This uncertainty is not unique to Fort Concho. Across the American frontier, forgotten cemeteries and lost graves occasionally emerge during construction projects, archaeological surveys, and historical research. Time has a way of hiding the stories people leave behind. Some visitors say the old fort feels peaceful. Others describe a strange sense of presence when walking through the historic grounds. Skeptics point out that places connected to loss and memory often feel different, simply because we know their history. What is certain is that people lived here. People died here. And while Fort Concho's buildings still stand as reminders of the Texas frontier, some of the stories connected to those who never left may remain buried beneath the pages of history.